Womp womp.
It'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Yeah.
TBD, really. Here.
Yeah.
Good-ish.
Yeah. That thing's doing. Here we go. It's my
Doing a
face.
heck in technology.
Yeah, it's always my face.
Yeah.
Those are a little far away compared to
Yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, because people want to see our faces in HD.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Terrible idea.
Especially mine. But,
Terrible idea.
Whatever, it happens. So.
Yeah, we'll hang out and wait for some people to show up here, but
I did get the YouTube notification.
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
Are you on YouTube itself?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I did as well. So.
Live at North Rock Lanes in Wichita, Kansas.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What's up, Marvin?
What's up? Red Dusk.
Oh, yo.
Black Dragon jersey.
Check that out. It's New Jersey from
Yeah.
18. That looks pretty dope. I might have to get one of those. Yeah. So, I don't know how well y'all can see that. That is a New Jersey design that we were working on for my one of my UBA team.
The darkest I've ever looked.
Yeah, same.
I'm just going to make things.
Angel is sitting right back there, and she's already making faces at us. We're, 90 seconds into the stream? What could go wrong?
Yep. So, yeah, we're at North Rock Lanes here in Wichita, Kansas again. But we're bowling a really fun tournament this weekend that's got a really fun format. There are 48 teams.
Oh, it is a full house this year.
Full house.
Okay. So it was 41, or it was 41 with a vacancy last year. Right?
Last year they had some problems because of
the league. The league was that same weekend.
Yeah, PBA league was that same weekend, so we lost several teams, which just lets you know what kind of caliber of people we have out here.
Yeah, like it feels like half the I remember when you first started talking about this, it was like half the PBA tour turns out. So
yeah, pretty much.
Speaking.
Yeah, Wes Malott was the regular, Chris Prather, Ranky.
Yeah,
just all the big names. So.
Well, are Prather and Sloan teaming together this year? I think. Or
Prather's bowling. I don't know.
I forget who's bowling. No, it's not Sloan, but Prather is bowling with He might be bowling with Nick Pate actually.
Yeah, Nick Pate's a regular out here.
That's a lot of the Wichita people, the Wichita crowd, makes sense because it's basically their home center.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So the format with the tournament is we have 6 games tomorrow. We have 6 games Sunday. Every game is a position round. You have a random draw for your first matchup, and then after that, if you go 5-0, so there's trios.
It's
so
1 point for each individual and 2 points for
and
each
2 points
team.
per
So
team.
5 points per game, 12 total games.
Thank you.
And so that's 60 total points available for the entire weekend.
Yeah, but every game, the fun thing is that every single game is a position round. So if you go 5-0 and 2 or 3 other, it's got the whole roster.
Nice.
So so if you go 5-0 and there's 3 other teams that go 5-0, the highest series will be against the highest series, and so on and so forth.
Tiebreaker is total points. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so
it is
total points. So
isn't handicap 75% of 210 or something like that?
yeah, so it's
basically
virtually non-existent, especially.
Bo had a pin last year. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Anthony Lavery spars bowling with Nick Pate.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Nick Parr, Jeffrey Young, Will Barnes.
Nick Parr.
Chris
He's the guy who does the motive videos from Michigan now, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Last year it was Chris Barnes' kids here or something like that.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
Barnes and Wesley Lowe were on a team, or Barnes' kid and Wesley Lowe were on a team together.
Yeah, Chris Prather, Brandon Biondo, and Perry Crowell the fourth.
That's a really good team.
Brandon Bonna, Spencer Robarge, and Ryan Barnes.
That's also a really good team.
Yeah.
And then
we got Booger Kroll. He's pretty good.
There's this one team, this Riley Patton, Brandon Curtis, and James Knifen Jr.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna suck.
Russ Wilson, Jay Futrell, Joe Keltner, all equal winners.
Yeah.
Multiple equal winners. Aaron McCarthy's bowling.
Yeah, she beat my face in game 11 last year.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
Justin Schwashka, equal winner. Jared Hromick, Justin Hromick's son. AJ Rice, Michael Hollum, and Kevin Williams. That's a pretty good team.
Pull something else up.
Madison Janak, Eddie Herzberg, they go to Wichita State. Devin Bidwell, Nathan Bohr. Sean Levery's bar. Henninger, Dylan Burns, Trevor Baumgartner, Austin Bowles, Brent Bowers, 899, and Eagle winner.
Mr. 899 and GM in the center.
Yeah. Jen Russo, Amy Dillon Bruce, and Katie Verbal are pretty nasty if you have to hold them.
There's a lot of really, really big names. Basically.
Trey Ford.
Yeah. Oh, Trey's one this year. Nice.
Yeah. Zach Rose, also Eagle winner.
Okay. Yeah. So the cool thing about this is I know you and I have talked a lot about this, is the challenge of it. Is last year we bowled, what was it, Middle Road, I think, which is 4-1. Here's, I don't know if y'all can see that super well, but that's the pattern chart for this year.
Yeah.
It's 38 feet, 33 mils, and the ratio is 1.6 to 1. It is extremely flat. So it's dead flat 9 to 9. It's going to play like a shortish pattern, and it's going to force you outside.
Yeah.
But given that much volume, I think there's going to be a lot of urethane going down the lane, and knowing how well slower, rollier shapes go through the pins here. Just when we were out there practicing for a few games on burnt house shot, and I was going fallback fluff with a venom shock and a pro motion for fifth arrow and striking at will.
Yeah, it's going to be for both sides. It's going to be that type of look. Purple tank, purple hammer, pitch black, promotion.
Yeah, I brought
whatever else. That's just.
I brought a bunch of really smooth stuff, kind of with that in mind. So I guess maybe talk a little bit about what we've got in the bag this weekend. I know obviously for you it's going to be all SBI, and for me it's going to be a mixed bag.
Yeah, I brought pitch black, fast pitch, which that's not going to see any action probably. Yeah.
Okay, Aaron.
So I brought fast pitch, pitch black. I'm probably not going to use the fast pitch.
Yeah, they looked good last year, but I don't think it was going to be. I think it's going to be too much volume.
There's going to be too much volume, so it's going to be pitch black. I brought two promotions. I got one that's lane shined, and the other one that has like 1,000 on it.
You're new and in your old one, basically.
Yeah, kind of an old 1,000 hat on it. So it's gonna be one of those. I also brought a Crux Prime and a fresh 1,000.
Oh wow. Okay.
And a
so if you really need something to chew, you got the Prime, and the Reality is probably pretty low games as well.
Reality is pretty low games, and that's a worn-in 1,000 pad.
Yeah.
And then after that, it doesn't really matter. I brought a.
I mean, you're on the left side, so
spare ball, UFO alert, and something else.
I mean, the alert is if you need to throw it at the gutter and have it point, but
if I need.
There's no way to get there.
No, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 balls realistically that I'm thinking about, and it's the pitch black, Reality, new promotion, and Crux Prime.
Okay.
If none of those are working, then I'm not going to be bowling well.
That's fair. Yeah, for mine it was actually ended up calling an audible last night as I was packing for the trip. But I guess kind of talk through what I've got first. I'm going to go in a little different order because I'm going to kind of look at it from a friction response perspective. That's kind of how I see the sequencing playing out. I brought my purple hammer with me. That is the only urethane ball that I brought for the weekend. It's pin above like 4.5-inch pin up, nothing crazy. It's a urethane ball with you. Kind of the next step past that is kind of 2 to 3 balls. I've got my Crux Prime, which is pin in the middle finger, and my pin in middle pro motion as well. Got my pro motion at like a worn 1,000 grit right now. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with the prime surface. I feel like I want to scuff that even more than the pro motion though. Just kind of knowing how I like to use the prime relative to that.
Yeah.
And also knowing that I have my pin down VIP affliction with me.
Yeah.
So
they can make urethanes that aren't purple hammers.
A
couple of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
A few of them.
Yeah. So I've got purple hammer and then my 2 spec balls, the pro motion and the Crux Prime. Then if I need pure resin, this is going to blend a little more. I've got my VIP Affliction, which is 4.5 pin down, and the shock that I've been keeping in the off basin, which is 4-inch pin down. And then, so that's 5 right there. Past that, then I've got a few more shapy options for if I need to get steeper with my angles and throw it at the gutter and have it respond. So I've got my got a Jackal Ghost and the Honey Badger Intensity that Angel yelled at me enough that I finally drilled one. She's smirking right now, by the way.
Follow my link at bowlersmart.com.
Yes, I did get it through bowlersmart.com, so thank you for the plug. So the Ghost and the Intensity are both at 50/5 by 45, which is pin above my middle finger, kicks the mass about 2 inches right at my thumb. Nothing crazy. Gives me a good amount of responsiveness, but without going insane in any direction.
Yeah.
And then the idle synergy that I keep in y'all's basement is here, but honestly, if I get to that point, I think it's a similar situation to you with not throwing those starting 4. So if I get to that, then I'm not striking anyways, so it doesn't matter.
I wanted to bring that one, but I felt like the alert, because the different delta on my side, I don't see as much transition.
And you like to see your ball more forward through the pins than
Exactly, and the alert's got some.
I agree for
it's
sure.
got some games on it, and so it'll give me the extra torque to get it to move. But it, again, just out there practicing, it still doesn't really move that much. It just it's very kind of straight, kind of get to the spot and kind of walk up type of deal. So if I'm throwing that, then
you're probably not striking anyway. So who cares?
It's just one of those things where nothing else is working out, and I'm just trying to make something work.
Yeah. So I am. Let's see, it's 6:23 right now. I've got about 90 minutes until they run they always run a sweeper Friday night on the tournament pattern. So obviously it's not going to be 1-to-1. It's going to play different day to day in terms of nuances. But it's a chance to look at the pattern and kind of get comfortable with it.
So, and the interesting thing is that we're going to have the sweeper tonight.
Yep.
Full house of youth leagues in the morning.
Yeah, which is on the house shot, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Food.
Awesome. Yep.
Yep.
Right
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fried green beans are also right here. So stick them on the corner right there.
Yeah. We left you all kinds of room on the table here.
Yeah, totally.
Actually, I'm gonna move
Thank
this
you.
back.
Yeah.
I have fried green beans to munch on.
These things are crap.
Yeah, the fried green beans
my
are
gosh.
they're awful. Definitely wouldn't recommend them.
Yeah, don't. They taste terrible.
Awful.
Oh, you're taking one.
Yes. Yeah.
I wasn't sure you were doing there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they run the lanes tonight with the tournament pattern. And then they run them in the morning for youth leagues, which is the house shot.
Yeah.
Then they run the tournament pattern again before we bowl at 1 o'clock. And then they run the tournament pattern again without anything in between before we bowl Sunday morning.
They have Cosmic Saturday night.
Oh, they do?
After we're done. I don't
Well, there's
think-
no way they
I don't-
rerun for Cosmic.
No, they don't rerun for Cosmic. So
So it is going to be interesting to see how that progresses. I think my working theory is I think tomorrow we'll play more. Tonight and tomorrow we'll play somewhat similar. I think Sunday is going to feel very different from Saturday. Like a whole lot flatter, a whole lot tighter.
yeah.
Where did we lose Jonathan? He is driving down from Topeka right now.
Yeah,
he's not here
he's
yet.
coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
He'll be
is he
30
bowling?
minutes.
Is he bowling tonight in the sweeper? Okay.
Yeah, he's gone back and forth about bowling it, but he wanted to go eat where we were going to go eat, but we're going to go there tomorrow night.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to look at the pattern. I don't. It's so much simpler on the left side. It's not necessarily easier, it's just simpler. I know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I just have a problem with getting out of the blocks and throwing it good.
Well, and Jonathan made a small tweak, but a habit he's breaking. last night, so
Jonathan needs some games. He needs some games. We practiced last night.
after league.
I'm stealing a mushroom.
They're very good. But Jonathan needs some more reinforcement. Plus, a look at the pattern. I'm going to be throwing urethane throughout the ditch, and if I'm not, there's going to be problems.
Yeah.
So
I'm expecting it'll be urethane and spec balls for me most of the night tonight,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yep.
Just going to see how things progress from there.
Yeah. So I can watch what's going on out there.
Yeah. So you're going to stick around,
Right.
watch the first few games, and probably head back to the
Yeah.
hotel at that point. Yeah.
My problem is legitimately just
Well, in Jonathan's game, because of how he throws it, he is one that actually needs to be the one bowling to really understand it.
Yeah.
Because he could watch people and nobody throws it like him. That's usually how he stuff.
Yeah.
that's
His
good.
ball just reads the lane very differently
Yeah.
than most, and that, yeah.
Yep, I know what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, hit
I
first
just-
arrow, easy. Yeah,
Yeah,
literally easy button for you on the left side.
that's what I did last year. I just kind of threw it at 5.
Don't dump it.
Yeah,
Don't
for
grab it.
12 games.
Don't run. You'll be fine.
Yeah, and so
Yep,
I
sounds
actually
about right.
we threw a few games here earlier, and I got throwing it pretty good.
You were
with them.
throwing it really good,
I
with
was
it,
throwing
like
it
by the end of
really-
game 1.
Yeah, by the
And
end
that
of
was
game
no
1.
warm up.
Yeah, so that's going to be as soon as I get, if I can do that tomorrow, then that's all that I need. Because it took me 3 solid games last year to start throwing good shots, and then that's my problem is I've got to get comfortable quicker, and once I get comfortable,
Well,
then we're fine.
last year Swiss was only about 3 months after you made the change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was still very fresh at that point. You're still learning about kind of
yeah.
how
It's
to
going to
how
take
to
him a very
develop
long
yourself.
time to get out of the righty brain,
Yeah.
which I think will help in some cases. But you've got to be able to turn it off.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure that. Also, these green beans are a literal crack. I can't stop eating these things. I've got a pile of wings right here. Might not get to them. Yeah, but
Well, I guess if you get hungry going tomorrow, you know what you're getting.
nailed it. What, green beans and wings again? Yeah, 100%.
Heck yeah.
Probably not great food to eat while I'm bowling because this is all finger food. But
Yeah. But
We'll get you a fork.
I get
yeah,
it.
we're in AJ's at North Rock in
Yep.
Wichita.
And you can actually
Very
see
good food. Yeah, you
that's
can
North
see-
Rock
yeah.
behind us.
Yeah, if you can see North Rock, we're kind of sitting by the windows here, so
Yeah, it's a really nice center. I'd put it like probably one of the best centers in the country, honestly, both from
Yeah.
just like a cleanliness perspective, but like they get tournament bowling and they support that wholeheartedly.
They
Yeah.
That's
hosted
not-
a U.S. Open here.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, this was the year that Dom Barrett won the U.S. Open. Was it 3 years ago?
yeah,
Was here in this building.
yeah. So it's a great place. Brent knows exactly what he's doing. And he's got a good staff too. So it's
Yeah, Brent's the GM, correct?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a great venue. I mean, I think it says a lot that I flew out here for this tournament last year, got my butt kicked, and paid a deposit for this year before I left the building,
Yeah.
and inked it on my calendar in like Sharpie. Like that's
yeah. It's a great tournament. They run it very good.
Yep.
It's a great city to be in too. So it's just everything's
the food
right.
here is awesome.
Yeah,
like just in Wichita in general.
Yeah, everything's right about this.
Yeah.
This is a kind of a destination tournament, especially because of the format. Like I said, every game's a position round. So if you're bowling well, you're going to be bowling against everybody else who's bowling well.
Yeah.
And if you're not bowling so well, you get to kind of bring things back up. So it's
Yeah.
if you're going to
I mean-
win this,
No,
This-
Team Bang on Bang, which was Michael, Kevin, and AJ last year. They were in last after 2 games.
yeah,
They finished 3rd
yeah,
just because they got buried and then went back and went on a run.
yeah. And so it's one of those things where if you win this one, that really means something because it's 12 games of bowling against everybody else is bowling good. And if you can outlast everybody else, that's impressive, especially given it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we might go ahead and sign off here. We just wanted to pop something up real quick and just give a preview, talk about some stuff.
And I'll be live on my channel tomorrow and Sunday streaming.
Yeah.
We're not teaming together, so your team is you, Bruce, and John, correct?
Yeah, but you'll see some good bowling over there with him and Brandon Curtis, who's a really good
You'll see
lefty.
2 good bowlers and me.
Yeah,
After this archive,
that might have to be your name.
Yeah.
after this archives, we can add the link for your channel and then the bonus
Yeah.
marks, since you mentioned that earlier. We'll put all
Yeah.
that in the description.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Shimwrecker Enterprises, and we might even bowl them at some point, depending on maybe.
yeah, so I'm bowling
Hopefully, you guys are bowling better than that. But
let's hope we meet at the top of the standings. How about that?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. So my team is myself, Riley Patton, who's my kind of go-to doubles partner for stuff out here in Kansas City. Riley was on my team last year. He bowled very well. And then Bo Peterson, who just won his first regional title a couple weeks ago, was our 3rd and our lefty last year, but he has some conflicts this year. So we ended up getting Brandon Curtis to fly out with me. He's a motive staffer, has several regional titles, lives about an hour and a half north of me. Very talented bowler, has a really good vision for managing ball motion. And in a tournament like this, especially in this building, you got to have a lefty. And so he kind of checked all those boxes together. And so, yeah, I think we've got two really good bowlers. Yeah. I mean, we've got two really good bowlers, plus a third bowler who might actually be worth something this year, and not like the half a bowler that I was last year. I felt like. So I am cautiously optimistic, but also very excited for the weekend. There's a lot of kind of unknowns in terms of scoring pace, and that'll kind of dictate kind of how I do. It is.
Aaron McCarthy.
Aaron McCarthy just walked past. And like there's unknowns with regards to like scoring pace and how I'll do within that, but it's a chance to put my skills to the test. Yeah. And at the end of the day, that's why I'm back here in the first place. And that is very exciting. Like this is like, if it was a choice between bowling a regional and bowling this, I'd choose this.
Because this is virtually a regional.
It basically is a regional, but it's a team-based format, which I love.
The regionals that do come out here are way harder than other ones.
Yeah, but the quality of bowlers that are out here, there's so much that you can learn just in 2 days of bowling. I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be a tournament no matter what.
For sure.
So, and even if you don't bowl well, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So. All right. Yeah, we're going to sign off. We just wanted to pop up something here real quick and talk about it. Shimwrecker Enterprises channel for the live streaming, and you guys will probably be bowling. Kevin Williams, Prather.
Yeah, I'll post a link to your Discord server in the chat real quick. And so if you join Luke's Discord server, which is all free to join, then before I go live tomorrow and Sunday, I will post a link to my live stream in his server in the content feed channel. So that's an easy way for y'all to find that and get to that as well. So,
well,
a couple steps there, but you can get there.
We got wings here, so we're ready to go.
Link to food.
We'll see how I'm going to watch this food. They got 5 games here at 8 o'clock. So
should be fun.
We're going to eat some food and get into it, and then we'll have some fun. So we'll let y'all know how it goes and watch his channel for the live stream this weekend.
I'm not streaming tonight, but I might put up a quick video tonight or tomorrow morning to kind of talk about what I saw from this week.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't have my stream set up with me tonight, so keeping it simple.
All right.
Anywho, thanks
y'all.
Appreciate it.
See you all later.
Peace.
You should have done the Rex.
Oh.